Start recording. Hey, welcome back. This is match 1. This is a pretty perfect hand, actually.
It has cards that we can play. That's
And
about all I can ask for.
Has several of our favorite cards. We are on the play, if I didn't say that word. So, Disillusion Zealot on turn 2, or Oathsworn Vampire on turn 2? It's not going to be Martyr of Dusk. That is not the correct choice.
I think it depends whether or not we draw a land.
So if on turn 2, if we have a land, we play Oathsworn, and if we don't, we play Deathsworn, or Death Legion. Does that sound right?
Yes, that sounds right. I was running it in my head there.
Oops. It's okay.
What did you do?
I accidentally clicked through main phase 1, which is actually okay, because we just do everything main phase 2. So we just play Death Legion Zealot?
Yep.
Because we did not hit our land. There's the land. We got there. Well played, folks. He did not attack. That's interesting. So on our 3...
Swamp Voracious Vampire beating with the Zealot.
I was leaning towards attack in, see if he blocks. If he does, Skullduggery him, and then Oathsworn Vampire, and if he doesn't,
I'm fine with that too.
Martyr of Dusk probably, because we want to save Voracious Vampire until we get use out of it.
He's activated our trap card.
Him +1/+1, him -1/-1, because that gives us in for an extra point of damage. Woo! And then hit OK. And then a Sworn Vampire.
Yeah.
And his sister. 3-drop Voracious Vampire that he can't do anything with. Alright, so... Okay, so it's our turn. Swamp, play Voracious Vampire, attack with Oathsworn Vampire, and Skittering Heartstopper. Because if he wants to block the Skittering Heartstopper, we can just Death Touch it. And that also gives us the potential to use our entire mana.
Yes, that sounds correct enough.
Or do we leave back the Skittering Heartstopper so that we can double block if it ends up getting pumped? And
what's this blocking of which you speak?
It exists, I promise, in a long and forgotten time. But no, we're definitely ahead, so I think we should push on to stay ahead. And here's where he Squires Devotions us and just makes us sad. Arterial Flow. I don't actually think we care. We lose.
I mean,
Martyr does sucks. We don't care about the planes at all. Or we only have one double white spell, right? The Slaughter the Strong. And right now we're not playing Slaughter the Strong.
But yeah, no, I think that was not bad.
I think that was completely fine. So, what are we really hoping for? Like Squire's Devotion off the top? Put it on the Voracious Vampire, and then we can swing for forever? With Voracious Vampire and Oathsworn?
Seems reasonable for me. But I'm mostly hoping we get to take another turn.
Our opponent's strategy is to sit there and wait until he's attacking. We're going to let him attack. You feel free to do that, friend. You're very much behind this game. Alright, so Slash of Towns is like an actual thing we should be afraid of. But,
yeah, but we could also just swing with the team.
Oh, we are. I'm just saying, like, there is the distinct possibility he actually has Slash of Talons.
And then remember in the second main phase, play our planes.
I got there. I figured it out myself, Chris.
I mean, after I told you, but it's close enough.
I was already playing it. You're just like a half second behind because you're, you know what I mean.
In the slow group?
There's a Pterodon. That'll just kind of get it for forever, right?
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't have vigilance, but I don't know that we care.
So, attack with the Skittering Heartstopper and the Voracious Vampire, because I'm okay with trading our Voracious Vampire for his. And then play Suncrested Pterodon.
Wait, what did you say for the other attack?
I said attack Skittering Heartstopper and Voracious Vampire, because I'm okay with him blocking our Voracious Vampire. With
yes, that sounds correct.
And Skittering Heartstopper will deal damage, and I really don't want to lose a Sworn Vampire until we can gain life reasonably well. But I'm fine with us losing our Voracious Vampire to his, because we're far enough ahead that trades are fine. And how I wish we had like a legitimate combat trick to totally blow that out. But nonetheless, Pterodon.
Yeah.
2-5 in the air is a fair clock.
Is there a mod that plays the Jurassic Park theme whenever you cast a dinosaur with flying?
As far as I'm aware, MTGO doesn't have mods. So I'm gonna go with no.
So no? Dang. Maybe we'll have to fix that up in post.
It's interesting that he didn't do it with his Fathom. Oh, yeah, Fathom Fleet Cut Through, it's not a vampire. Figured it out myself, guys. I got there. I thought there was a chance he'd want to swing, and then I realized why he didn't do that.
Yeah.
Of course, even if he had Menace, he wouldn't want to swing, because I'd 100% trade a Death Legion Zealot for a Fathom Fleet Cut Through any day. Oh, he has Tetsamok.
Okay.
That's kind of a scary revelation, right?
Yeah. That is something.
Tetsamok's such a broken card. Like, it's not even fun, guys.
I think they nailed the Jaws theme they were going for.
Yeah. Now, our upside is he's apparently incredibly mana screwed.
Either that or he's just only running 4 lands in the deck and wants to mess with us.
I'm guessing that's not the case, because the whole... Yeah, that's fine. But because of the whole, he is playing Tetsamok. Okay. Well, if we didn't draw lands, that'd be dandy.
You know, if we were smart, I'd pull up like the deck list on a side tab or something and think, okay, well, what do we want to hit? Oh, we want to hit this, but I guess we're not smart. So.
Call to the Feast, Queen's Commission, Squire's Devotion. We have a lot of hits.
Well, those were obvious. See if there's anything else that was hiding, but sure.
I think we just keep taking it. We're really not afraid of a damage race right now. We're afraid of Tetsamok.
We're afraid of a 6th land.
Well, there he goes. He has Tetsamok. There's the Squire's Devotion.
Yeah.
Got there.
Do we want to swim with a 2/2 lifelink before he just murderizes it with Tetsamok?
I'm actually thinking we do. Let's see. I think next turn he's going to kill our Death Legion Zealot and then Tetsamok us. Or target our Death Legion Zealot and Tetsamok us and kill our Death Legion Zealot. And then we're taking 4. We're taking 5, go to 4.
And then unless something happens, we just die.
So then our top of our deck would have to be a creature that costs less than 4 mana, and we'd be able to Squire's Devotion, or cast at Squire's Devotion. And even then, our best bet is we'd be able to block the Tetzimoc. Like, that doesn't really get us anywhere.
Yeah, I think we Squire's Devotion the Martyr and swing with it.
Well, the Death Legion's on it, but
whatever on earth that is. They both have dusk in the name.
okay.
Yep. Oh, please.
I am very confused by what you're doing. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
No. He had the 4th land.
Oh, okay.
So we take 5 down to 6, and that doesn't put us in very good position at all.
I'm really banking on a Call the Feast.
I'm banking on Call to the Feast would work for a turn.
Or Kill Spell, or not that.
Dust Charger puts us at 1, because we can chump the Tetzimoc and take 5.
I mean, I think we still play it.
So
Also, we probably play out that extra swamp on the off chance of Synth will ever matter.
I mean, we're going to play it out eventually. Well, A, there is no eventually. B, if it would matter, we can play it next turn. It's
well, yeah, but you're assuming that the opponent won't make a mistake. Also, you're assuming that we won't just draw another swamp next turn and then feel sad.
Well, if we draw a swamp next turn, then I play one of the swamps that we drew. And then by the time we draw something that's not a swamp, we'll be able to play the land. Yeah, there it is. I feel like we flood out a lot.
Yeah, it's possible.
That being said, I legitimately think we cut the land and put the Stoneforth Sentry in.
You know what? Screw it, sure.
I don't
know if it's correct. But...
I have had a lot of success running 16 land in this format, honestly. You know, like, this isn't the perfect deck for it, because we have a couple 4s and 5s, but it's not bad by any means. I like this hand.
It has cards in it.
I mean, we need a swamp eventually, but I like this hand a lot.
You want a swamp by turn 3.
Yeah, basically. More importantly, we want our opponent to not draw Tetzimoc. Just in general.
Well, yeah. The only time you're okay with your opponent drawing Tetzimoc is when they're not in black.
Even then, you're pretty not okay with it, honestly.
I'd rather them draw Tetzimoc than things they can actually cast.
I wouldn't. They can. If they have Tetzimoc in their deck, they can cast it eventually. Alright, so we didn't get there. I think we attack with the Martyr of Dusk, and then use the Duskborn Sky Marcher on it if he blocks.
Yes.
Will
we use the Duskborn Sky Marcher on it even if he doesn't block?
Well, yes, but... Yep. Hey, just as soon as we hit a swamp, we're fine.
I mean, honestly, right now I'd settle for a plains.
I don't know why I did that. That was bad.
Because you're an idiot.
More like it was gut reaction, but...
Hey, maybe your gut's an idiot. You listen to it, so you're an idiot.
That's rude.
Yeah, I mean, that's... Yeah.
But,
you're not wrong.
But no, I don't think we want a plains. Because a plains means we play for another legion, and presumably we use its effect. Which means we're not actually drawing
anything. Vampire. Get a white vampire. Oh, problem solved. Woohoo! I think we still play Forerunner.
You think so?
Or we could Moment of Craving something, maybe?
I was thinking we wait we wait until he attacks and then block the Wanted Scoundrel moving or craving it.
I can live with that. If we're not swinging with it anyway, or if we're not blocking with it anyway, do you want to swing with the Sky Marcher?
I think so. I was also thinking about trading the Vampire token off for the Martyr of Dust, but that seems bad.
Yeah.
Maybe we do just want to play the Forerunner, though. And that might be right. What would we go get with it?
Something reasonably scary? Like the +2, like a Voracious Vampire. Don't we have another one of those?
No, I think we only have the one.
Well, we get something.
I think we play it. Developing our board is important enough. And I'd actually be fine with losing our... yes. What all do we have? We have the Singing Glorifier, which isn't helpful. Oathsworn Vampire and 2 Desolation Zealots. I'm okay with the Desolation Zealot. That draws us a card. And if he wants to trade off his Wanted Scoundrels for a Forerunner and a Vampire token, I will live with that. Because that also not quite fixes our mana, because we still have to like draw lands eventually, but it will give us some mana to work with to catch up again.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we block.
I don't think we do either. There are far too many tricks that just blow us out right there. Come on, Swamp.
Not quite.
Nope. Where did you put the +1/+1?
On the Oathsworn Vampire? Or not the Oathsworn,
oh,
the Deathborn, the Flyer.
Okay. I was going to say, you could have also put it on the Vampire token. Could have swung with the Vampire token, drained for 3.
It wouldn't have drained. Oh, I see what you're saying.
It would have killed... I mean, if it wouldn't have drained, it would have killed something, and we would have gotten 3.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I can definitely believe that that was correct. Alright, I think we chump the Wanted Scoundrel and trade for the Martyr Desk here. Because we can't just take 11.
Yeah. Well, do we lose next turn anyway?
No.
We do those 2 things. We jump there, trade there. We take, what, 1... puts us at 9. The next turn he swings with a bunch of big scaries and we take a punch.
Well, we have Moment of Craving also.
That's true.
So we don't necessarily take a bunch. We take... Like, it's not like we don't take anything, but... If we had a second black, that would probably win us the game. Not really. We're pretty far behind, to be honest.
A little bit.
Alright, so if we pass next turn, block the wanted scoundrels and moment of craving it, we'll take 4, 5, 6, gain 2, go to 4. Or go to 5. No, I counted right, 4. But then we'll have mana to be able to do things. I think that's where we're at. And we just kind of have to hope he doesn't have anything. Which is not generally where you want to be, but I think that's where we are.
No, this game's a solid, not generally where we want to be.
Alright, that doesn't do any... That puts us like one lower, but that doesn't do anything, quote-unquote. Turn them all sideways. Yep. Block there. Moment of craving you. And see if we lose. The answer is no, we didn't lose. Alright, so if we Golden Demise, we wipe his board except for the Fathom Fleet Cutthroat.
Yes.
And then we could still play something afterwards. Because we have to.
We have to play the Voracious Vampire and let it jump.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2,
Oh, wait.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. I think you're right. Black 1. Golden Demise. Almost virtual wipe his board. Oh, no! Fuck, I messed up. Damn. If I had cast Skullduggery first, our Forerunner of the Legion would have lived, and his Fathom Fleet Cutthroat would be dead.
Oh well.
Yeah.
It's my job to make fun of you when you screw up, not yours.
Yeah, but that was actually like a bad play. That makes me mad at myself.
I mean, it's not the first time.
And this is just where he slams... Okay, yeah, he kills it. Yeah. I don't think we were winning that game, but I think... that was a misplay. We would have been in... extremely better shape without it.
Yep.
It's like, as I was casting Golden Demise, I was like, wait, we can Skullduggery and it will give it -1/-1. And I forgot that you need to have a creature also. And it killed our own creature, obviously, because that's... I'm mad. Oh, well. You got anything else to say?
Sorry for not releasing a good video in, the entirety of this account.
That's not true. We had one of our, cube drafts was good, right? I don't remember.
Maybe?
We've had a 3-0. I know we have. Regardless, we'll try to do better, guys. Alright, we'll see you for round 2.
See you.